What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having an incredible day, an amazing week, and even better, a fantastic month. Today, February 15th, we received a pretty hefty base game update in preparation for the latest game pack called Wedding Stories. Now, I'm going to just go through the features of this update. I'm actually pretty excited for some of these, and I think you guys will be too. The very first thing that I want to touch base on is the newest relationship edition, and that is fiance. But before you can be somebody's fiance, you have to be their girlfriend or boyfriend, dating officially, right? I mean, while we're at it, we should add in like partner and a few other relationship options, which I can't come to think of right now, but you can let me know what you think in the comments down below. However, I'll take it. It is definitely a step in the right direction, even though we definitely need some more options in that particular category. For face paint details, I'm very excited because we finally have bendies. Now, I do make custom content for the game, in case you guys did not know. These are some of my items here. And one of the things that I've been silently working towards was making bendies. Now, the only issue is the issue that you see here, and this was created by the Sims team themselves. It is the stretching of the bendy that I couldn't feel confident in uploading. Like, I'm not kidding. I've been trying. And it actually just comes down to the shape of your Sims's face, which is frustrating to say the least, because there truly is nothing you can do about it. Bendies come in all different shapes and sizes, so maybe I'll make some other ones and kind of add it in as like a little bonus item. But I do like the fact that they've added it in, and I kind of find comfort in knowing that even if I was to upload them, it would have done this anyway, so it's not like a reflection of my skill, I guess, is my point. But yeah, bendies have been added to the game. I'm so happy. Then we also have some brand new swatches for the base game wedding dresses. So here we have my beautiful sim, Fatima. She's actually available in the gallery. In fact, I created a bunch of townies for you guys to kind of fill your world with, so go ahead and check them out. They're on the gallery Gen 2606. But the first dress is our traditional like wedding dress that we've had for quite a while now. There are a bunch of brand new swatches, and I'm really excited because, well, they needed to be expanded upon, and you can use these in so many different instances. It doesn't have to be necessarily weddings. Now, they did try to, you know, go ahead and throw in the pride flag here, but I have to stand with the rest of the community on this. This is giving me major carnival vibes. Like, I'm pretty sure I did this thing, it was called the parachute, in like 2nd grade, and I literally could use this dress for that activity. I don't necessarily hate it, but I feel like they could have at least made this completely white and then just did some rainbow flowers, and then maybe like if they wanted to kind of add this as the accent piece, a nice soft gradient would have really sealed the deal for me. I don't know. I feel like it just looks a little weird. It looks carnival-y for sure. Anyways, we do have some other beautiful swatches here as well. I can't recall for like Batum which ones are the new ones because I don't pay attention that closely to these things. Out of all the base game wedding dresses, this one here has always been my #1 bish. I love how simple and elegant and classic this dress is. And now with all these other extra swatches kind of added in, it just expands its versatility. Like, you could obviously use this for so many different formal occasions across the board. Now, there's even some two-tone swatches in here, which this one I'm not necessarily a fan, but I really do like this swatch and even the black and white version of this as well. The different shades of red is also kind of a cool touch. I'm gonna say this, and I hope I don't offend anybody, but this kind of just appears to be, well, a little too try hard. And the reason for that being is I feel like this has just been slapped onto the dress without any real inclusion. So yeah, they did, you know, try to put in some buttons, and I guess maybe that would have been okay if it was just all white and then maybe like the flower was the accent piece on the front and then the buttons were in the back. Or what I would have done is left out the buttons, and then I probably would have added the pride flag on this little medallion here, and then made the actual pride flag kind of ombre into the dress, like from white to the pride flag, or we could have done like a white to the gradient, like a gradient rainbow. I think that would have been really nice as well. Does that make sense? Hopefully you can visualize that, but I don't like the way that this looks. I don't hate any of this because of course they tried and that's what matters, but I feel like it could have been executed just a little bit differently. The third base game dress to receive an update is this dress here. Now this one has always kind of stood out to me as a dress maybe you would elope in or possibly, you know, issue off to your bridesmaids. However, with the new addition of all of these swatches, this dress is just so beautiful. I really like it actually. It's again very simple, and even like the texture is kind of dated. You could tell this is very like early 2014s or maybe late, I guess. But you know what I'm saying? Like this is definitely starting to show her age. But I love the fact that the color story for the update makes it so that you can actually have like matching sets between the bridesmaids and the bride themselves. So that's kind of nice. I do like that. And then dress number 4, this one here, I have worn primarily as like a dress for like my teens. Maybe if I wanted to do like a mock party, prom, things of that nature, graduation, whatever, I'll use this, right? And so of course, obviously they've added in several different swatches too, just to kind of give it a little more oomph. So that's exciting. I always wondered why like they had 2 different versions of this dress. Like why don't they merge the swatches? Because at this point, her just standing by herself in the corner of the club, it's a weird look. This is the final dress to receive a swatch update. Now, the weird thing about it is even though the swatch update was tailored to like wedding stories and having more options to play with naturally, this particular dress isn't categorized for formal. So when you go and look for it in the formal, you're not going to find it. So you have to actually remove that tab, and then lo and behold, it'll show up. I've used this dress for so many different occasions, so by no means do you need to use this in a wedding scenario. But with the recent update of swatches, it's just really pretty. I like how simple this is. I seriously do. Like with tennis shoes or heels, wedges, flats, accessories, even though it is a very, very basic piece, accessorized just right, it could totally make a statement. We also received French tip nails. It's kind of a classic, especially when it comes to weddings, and I'm not gonna lie, I was totally expecting this to be just a part of wedding stories, but the fact that all players, even base game players, get to enjoy this is quite exciting. There are so many different weird swatches in this though. I love like the French tip color, but some of the swatches that are like more like white or bright, you can barely freaking see them, and I think that might be because of me personally, like my reshade settings, but I do like that they've added them in. However, I did notice the overall shape of these to be a little weird. It's very different than any of the nails that they've done previously, and they also seem a little more like bulbous and like 3D. I don't know how I feel about them personally, but I am excited for those who can't get custom content like console players to actually have a set in game. However, before they release this, I actually put out a bunch of French tip nails. I've got like a classic manicure. We also have like a French matte and gloss version. My personal favorite just so happens to be like these ombre nails. Anyways, long story short, if you guys are interested in checking out my CC nails, I will provide a little link in the description. Even some of the male assets have also gotten the same swatch treatment. So here we have the double-breasted blazer with pockets wear. This swatch is probably my personal favorite. I don't know if I would actually wear this in a wedding setting, but this also is giving me like super major like business energy, GQ, just boldness. I love it. I don't know how I feel about this watch, but I'm also kind of like, ooh, grape soda. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I like it. And of course, we do have the famous Pride swatch, and I'm not going to say anything because I don't think it really needs to be said. And then the second blazer to be updated is this one. Same exact color story, pretty much. Nothing too different here. I will say I love the tie. Like I love the Pride tie. And also, I don't know if this is a pocket square, but I like that too. I think it's actually really, really cute. But everything else just looks so washed out to me that it almost like feels, again, to try hard. I don't know how many more times I'm going to say that. But yeah, I really like this. I really, really like this blazer. And again, I don't really feel like we have a lot of like business wear actually at all. I don't know if that's just me. And so I use these for multiple purposes: weddings, formal occasions, business suits, you know, etc. Now, I don't think this is a thing, but I couldn't help but notice these pants here. I feel like they have also, no, not these pants, Jennifer. Let's go back one tab. These pants, I feel like they also got a swatch update, but I don't think that they did. It might just be my mind playing tricks on me. I'm not really sure, but let me know in the comments down below if maybe I'm right. And to my surprise, even the children received a little bit of love in this update. For instance, the full bodysuit for the boys, I think earned about 7 brand new swatches. And even though I love the swatches that they've added in, I do wish they would have also implemented the colorways from the men's blazer into this as well. For the female children, there is this, I guess this is kind of the base game. It is a holiday pack I think we received as an update. I'm not exactly sure, maybe like a year or so back. I can't really remember. But anyways, they've also gone ahead and incorporated some brand new swatches for this item as well. Finally, the base game toddlers also can enjoy swimsuits. We have a full body wetsuit here with a little orca on it. There's also like a polar bear with a popsicle, this beautiful pastel rainbow swatch, ice cream cones, little mermaid scales, a baby beluga, some more striped rainbow themed swimsuits, and then we also have like a kind of like gender neutral little swimsuit here with the little stripes on the arms. I love these. I think they're really cute. Outside of Create a Sim, what are some new things that you can expect? We have a brand new venue type, which is called wedding venue. So obviously this is for the base game, so now we can officially on the gallery have wedding venues as an option. Y'all, I'm low-key feeling Lamont and Fatima right now. Even though they're just some random Sims I made to fill your world, they're kind of filling my heart. Like, they are such a match. They look so good together. Anywho's, here we are at our wedding venue. This venue is actually created by Kayla, aka Little Simsy. You can download this bad boy on her gallery. I'm pretty sure you guys know where you can find that. And then for the venue type, I did want to show you what it looked like and what the requirements were under build by. So literally the only thing that you need is a wedding arch, but as you guys can see, it's completely optional just in case you want your Sims to elope. This update also gives you a hot option to elope immediately with Fatima, and I love how there's actually like an image of the rings. That's new, I feel. I don't know, maybe it's not. And then there should be a couple, okay, like just, you know, really showing it up right now. There should be also a few new swatches to the base game wedding arches, which I am super excited to check out. So just give me a second. I'm gonna get set up for you. Okay, so I'm pretty sure these are the 2 base game arches that have been updated. I mean, are there any more than 2 base game arches? I'm not gonna lie. I do wish that with this update, they would have maybe added in a free one. I know that's probably asking for too much, but I am pretty excited about these swatches. I kind of already took a little, you know, sneak peek or whatever. So here is our first arch, and these are our brand new swatches. My personal favorite, though, I'm not gonna lie, is the Pride swatch because it is absolutely freaking beautiful. I love the like gradient of the rainbow, and this is kind of what I was talking about when I was trying to redesign the wedding dress and cast. I was more or less mentioning that they should have kind of went with this more like soft focus on the pride flag, because the other one was just really wow, you know what I'm saying? And then for swatch number 2, we have like a vampy, you know, swatch, and I thought that was kind of interesting. You also have like an eggshell, an off-white, a red, and I'm pretty sure there are some other different options in here sprinkled amongst the crowd. Then for the beach wedding arch, of course, we have our pride swatch, which again, I think they did an amazing job with these. Absolutely incredible. They're so beautiful and they kind of get me hyped and excited. And then we have a couple different options. This one looks almost like kind of like a farm style. It has like almost like this distressed look to it, and I think it is so gorgeous. It like actually makes me want to get married, but we're not doing that again. Anyways, moving on. Here we go, going through the swatches. Aren't they beautiful? I absolutely love this update, and I'm super excited to share these little, little bits and baubles with you guys. Let me know what y'all think about the update in the description down below. And yeah, with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video here. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and if you did, you know what to do, but don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below where the sun does not shine, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.